Just want to jump online and say a very Merry Christmas to all the people who have participated in Eflowtion Support Services, be that the EFT tappings, which I can see have been of great benefit to people in the comments, and also the intuitive chats, and for a time there, the INFJ chats. And I wish everyone also a very happy new year. I'll probably have some videos out in between Christmas and New Year's, but just wanted to give a little gratitude to all the people that have commented, taken part in the EFT tapping, and even suggested videos. That's been quite a joy to be able to help and produce content that is beneficial for yourself, because sometimes it just feels like, will this be for what people need, or is it just simply a video? So it's good to know that people are getting value out of the EFT tapping. EFT tapping is very good. It's a stress reduction tool, and definitely at this time of year, it can be a bit of a stressful time of year. It's a time of people coming together, but can also be a time of like kind of an accumulation of a stress ball. So it's like EFT tapping might help to reduce some of the bindings of that stress around this time. And I've also done content leading up to this that has been about no contact around Christmas for those people that have chosen to go no contact. And sort of just wanted to produce a little bit of content for people where it may be this joyful time, but probably not for all, sort of thing. And for some people, they've had to make some difficult choices in their life to preserve their well-being. So I just wanted to produce a bit of content towards the end of the year to help for those people. And for myself, it's been an interesting year, quite a few challenges, and definitely some unexpected twists along the way, as far as like uh, becoming a Taoist disciple to become now a Taoist priest. So it's like you can join a religion, but whether they get you to go that next step to start to lead the religion, that's another thing. So that wasn't quite expected, but well enjoyed, and it's a commitment that I take very seriously, as far as like the commitment towards it. So, and it's also something I'm quite passionate about. And stepping into the new year, I'm going to probably focus a lot more of my time towards building the online part of it. Probably gone a little bit towards one side of the scales of the support work side of it of this year, but I might start to balance that out and focus a little bit more time on generating more of the online part of the business. It's kind of a multifaceted aspect. I still have the Pateco ref to add to Eflowtion Support Services. So that's going to be in the new year. I've already done the theory part of the test. I've just got to do the practical now. So yeah, and as you can see, Dexter's still doing his thing in the background. He's we've had a bit of cooler weather today, so he's very smoochy. When it's a bit hot and humid, he's sort of like, stay away from me. Um, but yeah, to those people that have gone no contact, I just like to say a special, you're doing very well, and I think it's a very brave choice that you've had to make. It's not an easy choice. It's not a choice that probably anyone should make or have to make for anyone. It's very much a personal choice. And we may feel around this time that we're doing something wrong, or that impending sense of doom feeling, or the guilt, the shame, the blame sort of thing, and almost sometimes a limerent feel of a family that we want to be that may never have been, but we're desiring of something that we wish it to be. And it's a time that is a difficult time because we get so many reminders around us of, it's like everyone's coming together once again. But it's also, when we think about the choice, whether people want to debate, oh, is it like narcissistic abuse or anything like that, or the causes of it. But at the end of the day, abuse is abuse, no matter what the offender's title is. And to go no contact is to give yourself a new gift of life, to move away from all those abusive and demeaning words, and to start give meaning to our lives, to give a presence of being to ourselves where we were probably in service of other people. which is kind of a disservice to our own selves. So we're giving ourselves a service in being for ourselves and to choose a lifestyle of what we want to move towards, not what we had to be in service of. So it's a difficult time, but trying as we can not to too much attach to the hurt of it, but allowing the grief to process and allowing new life to take of its place. So looking towards what we want in our life and what brings us value and what life of meaning is of meaning to us to have a meaningful life rather than having a demeaning life. So it's a difficult time, but it's also a time of remembering of what we don't want to be and who we choose to be. Similar to trauma, it's not what happens to us, it's a result of what happens inside of us as a result of what happens to us. So once we start to heal that hurt, we can mend and be more for ourselves and have a lifestyle that's more for us. And start to choose the friends, the relationships, and sometimes even the family. It doesn't have to be biological family, it can be a family that feels like home. So sometimes it's moving towards what we want and in a realistic way rather than what we desire it to be. So that can be a form of limerence. So moving towards that, and also just knowing that it took bravery, it took courage, it took a hell of a lot of confidence to go, I want more for myself and I shall stand on my own 2 feet, how shaky that may be, but I shall start those steps along the healing journey to improve my well-being and my sense of self. So to those people, I say, keep being yourself, feel your emotions, perhaps put on some music, listen to movies, or watch movies rather, do the things that bring you joy, and also allow times to process that grief, because it's better out than in sometimes with that grief, allow it to process, but also not dwell too much in it. And to everyone else who has taken part in all the other varieties of EFT tappings and my ramblings on the intuitive chats, I do thank you as well. Everyone's important here, and I hope that in some way I've been of service to you in this year of 2023 as we move towards 2024. And yeah, I'm going to continue to grow upon the business and grow more outwards and inwards to developing more aspects to make it more accessible and to add more to it. I've got a lot of creative ideas, so it's like my focus is now shifting towards the online part. So everything from logos to websites and all that, probably going to put a lot more substance behind just changing the paint on on the exterior sort of thing. So probably changing a lot of foundations. I'm really looking forward to bringing the potato method in because it is extremely good course. It's extremely in-depth and extremely hard sometimes, but I'm halfway there, so time to finish off the other half. And now that most of my support work clients are on holiday, I've got that time. And if you are a support work client of Eflowtion Support Services, thank you very much for allowing me to help and assist you in the way that I can and grow upon who you are as a person and just merely being of that support rather than the person that gets in the way of things. So merely helping you to live the lifestyle of your choice. So I'll stop rambling now from behalf of myself and Dexter. You got anything to say, Dexter? Nope. Just going to rest up. Fair enough. On behalf of us both, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'll see you in the next one and keep going with that flow. Bye for now.